welcome back to episode 48 of my Stationeers Milespad playthrough. So I think we already know that this episode is probably going to start with a bit of cleaning up. Critical things to do, I think we ought to fix the output port on that furnace because that's a bit of an explosion risk. Otherwise, I think we've had enough of them for now. We definitely need to fix these early on. So I'm trying to figure out what we've lost and what we've got left here. We're definitely going to need at least a pair of I/O chips. And I could have cheated, of course, and looked this up, but I thought it's probably more fair not to. So I think we need at least 2 I/O chips, a memory chip, and a logic processor. And then something else has gone from there, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Let's hope we've got enough copper to do this. Okay, it doesn't need very much. That's a good start. But we will need a fair bit of replacement cable. Don't think they're going to do much about those pollutants for now. I think they're at a low enough level not to kill the greenhouse. We'll have to just take a chance on that. I think this is more important. Otherwise we'll be all out of power. So... you need a reader. And a writer, and maths chip. Right, I'm hoping that is what we've lost out of there. I think we did also have, well, we obviously had something else in there, but I think we did also have a sensor, but I think I can maybe make this work off the sensor we've got. We'll find out, won't we? Right, okay. So that is the vertical tracking. So that has lost its sensor. We do have a daylight sensor connected to this network, so let's see whether I can make that work.
Warning, pollutants detected. Warning, pollutants detected. Warning, 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 pollutants detected. Warning, pollutants detected. Warning, warning.
Okay, I think we maybe lost the cable to the daylight sensor. That's the most likely explanation, I guess, because that certainly isn't picking it up. Oh, okay, there we go. That will be a problem. Fairly easily remedied, I hope. Okay. So let's see if we can find the daylight sensor now. There we go. Daylight sensor. Vertical. Okay, that's working. Right, logic reader. Is this, what's this writing? This is the output. This is the solar vertical, yes. Ah, but we need to connect it to this. So this needs to take logic reader, daylight V, and it needs to take the memory. Whoops, too far. And it needs to add those two.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Okay, that should add 90.
Warning.
Right, now hopefully...
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
Did I just skip over it? I did.
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Ah, okay.
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
Right,
Warning.
let's...
Warning.
What have I done?
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning.
So, daylight sensor,
Pollutants detected.
horizontal,
Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning.
and
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning.
right.
Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
Power low.
Pollutants detected.
Well, it's going to be a whole lot lower if we don't get this sorted, that's for sure.
Detected.
Okay, let's try that. I have no idea whether this is going to work.
Warning.
Horrible feeling I've missed something important.
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
Yes, I have. Right, that needs a 90-degree turn on it.
Warning.
Which is odd, because we obviously didn't have it set up. We obviously had it set up differently before, but... Oh, maybe, I say obviously, maybe not. Anyway, it sort of doesn't matter, because as long as I fit a 90-degree turn on it, we're good to go. So let's just do that now.
Warning. Warning. Pollutants detected.
At least we're getting some power out of it. Logic processor, make me one of those, please. Right, so at least if I can get this done, this is the most critical task.
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants
Waste tank
detected.
caution.
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning.
And
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
okay, so let's turn that off for a minute.
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning.
Right, hopefully,
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
I'm not sure whether we needed to add or subtract 90 degrees.
Warning.
Clearly that's not right anyway.
Detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
No, that's at 42% efficiency.
Warning.
Hydration critical.
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
Okay, this might be right now.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
Jetpack on.
Okay, I'll take that. 99% efficiency. Right, okay.
Warning. 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 Pollutants
So next thing is...
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Right, let's just send them over there for now.
Warning.
Right, how bad is the pollution problem in here?
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
Okay, it's quite low now.
Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants
At
detected.
least in here. How is it in here? Yeah. Okay, 0.01 moles. I think we'll seal these up and just
Detected.
let the systems take care of that. I'm not going to get overly excited about it for now. We have enough other problems to deal with.
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
Right,
Warning.
these are coming with me.
Pollutants detected.
Okay, time to start repairing some more damage then, I guess.
Detected. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
Right. So, I need some pipe work. I also need to reconnect that power cable. We need quite a lot of cable, don't we? Yeah, I would say so. Right, that burnt all the way back to there. Right, okay. 11 is not going to cut it.
Jetpack on.
Right, still no more copper, so or very low copper. Right, definitely need pipe valves.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Okay. There's probably enough of those. That's more than enough of those. Oh well. Okay, so there's still some gas coming out of the system there. Right. I don't think we need all of those valves, so I shall put them in here for now.
Warning. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
Okay. There we go, this reconnected. There we go. Right. Across there, across there. I think I might just about have enough. Okay, that's the rocket reconnected. That's a good start. Right, now, over here we had
Jetpack on.
space for that chip. Right. The Board of Inquiry has concluded that whilst the primary issue was user error, the placement of the door buttons was not conducive to the safe operating of the facility, and has therefore concluded that to avoid a repeat, the door buttons will be moved. We're going to need a whole lot more wire. How much more? I guess at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to need loads, actually. We're going to need at least another 20 or so. Possibly more than that. However, who am I to argue with the recommendations of the Board of Inquiry, especially after they have so generously allowed me to remain in post, stranded on Mars. I should not turn that off. I need active vents. Okay, the other thing that I feel the Board of Inquiry has recommended is that in future we should use ice crushers in the melt room to avoid overloading. Right, that's us out of copper. See how far I can get. This one has actually completely destroyed the inbound chute, actually. Interestingly, on this side it has not. So here's my plan. I'm going to site a pair of these here and here. And then as stuff comes through, it will land, these will be turned on. Which I'm going to site one there and I'm going to site one nearer to the door, thinking about it. The other one, whoops, somewhere back here. So as it gets overfilled, hopefully these will just constantly churn through. Yeah. There, looks good. I'm not sure where the chute comes through now. It just comes through in the middle of that end one. Okay. Yep. Right, active vents. One there. One there. Look at that. That one's all enthusiastic, thinking it's going to connect to something. interesting how much more damage has been done to the oxygen side actually than to the hydrogen side. I thought the damage would be worse in here. I guess there was just more in there. Set that way inward. Okay, so that I think we can probably reseal now. And we just need to get these things connected. Well, and obviously built. I mean, that's a small detail, but hey, you know. 100% going to need more cable than I've got here. Yep, look at that, not even close. And we haven't done the other side yet, nor have we fixed this, so you know there's going to need a hell of a lot more. Nor have I rebuilt the... I'm just going to check there isn't one lurking somewhere. I'm pretty sure I know the answer. Oh, okay, I'm genuinely surprised by that. Right, we're going to need multiple circuit boards, so certainly going to use a lot more than what I've got there, but okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oops, I thought I'd made... Where did the other one go? Okay, maybe I was too quick. I'm going to resite those door controls, and I'm going to do that so that they are not in line of sight. That will reduce the chance of me screwing up in future. I'm going to connect, once these are built, these pipes are going to connect up into there, so that's an extra way of getting the gas out. On the other side I'll probably also connect up for water as well. To be honest, we might as well. But for now, those are going to need an iron sheet each.
Hydration critical.
Right, so the next thing I'm going to do...
Power critical.
Everything's critical. That's what happens when your base blows up. Right, so I'm going to put these door controls here and here. Probably could put them slightly closer and save a wire on each side, but I think that's going to make it a little bit easier to use. Okay, there we go. Right, at least that's those powered. They're not connected and the doors are not connected. We're still going to run cable obviously down there. Do that next. Okay, and that one, and a T-junction, and will I have enough? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, that's a good start. The doors are powered. Right, now in here, this needs a lot more work again. So that's come through there. Right, so we're still going to need even more cable. I'll grab 4 iron sheets. Let's start that going cable. I'm going to need 8 iron sheets, aren't I? It's 2 for each one. Right, how much is left in here? Copper is getting very tight. Okay, I do need some gas displays, because if I can't tell whether or not it's pressurised in there, that's immediately quite dangerous, and I've got 1/2 a G of copper too few in there now. That's brilliant. Whoops. Shouldn't have left that going, should I? Never mind, I've now got far too many iron sheets, but... Alright. Okay, I have got some copper in here if I need it. Which I guess I probably do, to be honest, at this point. But there we go, right. Okay. Gradually rebuilding. I mean, I guess on the plus side, since the video when I actually built these melt rooms was the ones without any sound, you know, you now get to have a version with sound. Right, okay, so I'm going to need to program these, but obviously the principle here is, as we had before, be able to see what's going on inside. Oh, I should have brought that chute down. Have I got one? I've actually got one there, haven't I? I guess I don't really care too much what colour the tip is. We'll just do that. Look at this, and then we can weld that, weld that. In fact, if I run through here and weld these two, I bet this battery runs out now. Weld that. Throw them there. Grab that, weld that. Nice, right. And I think I can seal the roof in here now, to be honest, as well. I think that's now safe to do. And in fact, once I've added cable to these and connected up the gas, I think that side might even be done. Right, my power's just gone off, hasn't it? And I'm dying of thirst. Right, one thing at a time. Drink first. Okay, right. That's that dealt with. Okay, so let's see if I can get this connected, then we'll see what I'm doing. Yay! Success. And in fact, there we go. Right, I'm still short because I obviously need to get cable across to these. But this side I think is now pretty close to being done. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to first of all switch that there. I'm just going to grab a bit of that so that colours them. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gas piping from these. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get it up there, I'll be honest, but maybe I'll run it along the floor. could control these automatically, but I'm not going to bother. I'm literally just going to leave them powered on. The idea being that as the ice level builds up, it will naturally end up hitting those and they'll just churn through. So hopefully we won't get to quite the same level of overload as we had the last time. That's the theory anyway. But it also means I get a much faster bandwidth on the processing than, oh damn it, I would have with ice crushers alone, because ice crushers are quite slow. So the melt room, hopefully, I just thought, I wonder if there's any pipes in here. No.
Warning. Pollutants detected.
Of course, I no longer have a convenient spare battery, do I?
Pollutants detected. Warning.
I'll drop that in for a minute.
Warning. Warning.
Right, more pipes. Did any copper come out and get saved in here? No. Okay, all the ingots that were here were obviously out of the tool printer that had been there. We will need to replace the tool printer, but I will do that over here, I think, in this space. It's a bit more practical. Right. So I know it needs more pipes than I might have expected, so I may as well at least get a 20 stack and see where I get to from there. If I can get this side complete, that would be a good step forward. Okay, so I think this side, as long as I remember to set that inwards, which I have, is back in business, notwithstanding that we can't yet close the door, and the other minor detail that until I replace the chip there's no automation. It's not going to be enough, is it? Nope. Okay, well, I'm getting there. Right, need more cable. Right, there's a data disk. I need that. I think I may have enough cable if I... Well, I've certainly got enough copper in here to make enough cable. Question is
Power low.
whether I can finish everything else I need. Actually, there isn't too much in this. I might just... Oh, that might as well go in. I very nearly picked up the wrong thing there. Right, so I need one gas display, that's definite. I also need an IC housing. Need an IC10. Alright, good news is the chip itself doesn't need any more copper, just the housing. Okay, so that's enough to put that in there. That can go on the front of there. Okay, and I've got a data disk. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a make slave anyway. Right, where is this blast door? Okay, that's interesting.
Power critical.
Don't quite understand what's going on here. No. Okay, well, either way, I'm going to have to go and switch my battery because I can't see what's going on and I'm going to freeze. Right, at least that has fully charged.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
Okay, so let's get that out of there. And put that in there. That's gradually stepping forward, slowly but surely. Now, why is that not connecting? They've got power. They're on the same network. They are connected. Why can I not see these doors? There's something there, but it sort of disappears. As you scroll past it. Glass door. Okay. That's the wrong one. I'm very baffled as to how these consoles have retained anything. Leave a rocket recall. No, we don't want to do that. That's really strange. Okay, I think I may have to dismantle and rebuild the doors, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know why they're not showing up. They are connected. I mean, hang on, let's just check they are. Yes.
Hunger caution.
No, it just can't see them. It's like it remembered it. Hang on. No. It's like it remembered it from when it was set before. Angle grinder. Okay, well, I guess we'll... Right, let's... No, it's very strange.
Pollutants detected. Warning.
Okay,
Warning. Warning. Pollutants detected.
so this is the latest iteration of the code,
Pollutants detected.
although I did turn a few things off.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
Well, we'll try that version and see what happens.
Pollutants detected.
I want to see whether or not when I connect this I can see the blast doors on the network. Tell me whether it's the console that's bugged or the blast door. No, the blast door's there, so it's the console is bugged somehow. Right, hang on, let's, what am I doing? I'm looking for gas sensor. I've gone right past it while I was pondering the blast door. Right, gas, no, gas mixer, gas mixer, gas mixer, gas sensor, H2. Active vent. Of course the active vents need to be renamed, so I need to sort that out. Wall heater H2. Wall heater other ice. Gas sensor other ice. Right, so these will need to be set inward. Other ice. Okay.
Hydration critical.
Right. Well, knowing that these are not working, let's see if I can program these. Okay. That's a start.
Jetpack on.
Quite hard to read from that distance. Why can't I see this? See if I can filter onto H2. That filter's just not working, is it? Gas sensor H2. Oi! Oh, there we are. Done it. Okay, so those are fine. It's just these are not working. Now it's working. Blast door, other ice. So that's not the one I want. Okay, let's... Well, that was strange. I clicked it and it disappeared. think I'm going to have to break these down and try again. Somehow it has not reset properly. Oh, typical. Right, I'm going to put them the other way round because they were originally, they've obviously got swapped over, and I'm wondering whether that's somehow confused them. I don't see why it should, but there's clearly something strange going on. Blast door H2. Right, okay, I genuinely don't know what the hell's going on there. I can't see what that's connected to, but it looks like it's connected to the blast or something. It's not printed properly. Okay, that one is not working still. Okay, let's see if I can... that filter just is ignoring me, isn't it? None of those things are doors. And yet, there it is, magically. So that shouldn't have been at H2, it should have been otherwise. Okay, this is very strange. I do not know what's going on here. I'm guessing this is a bug of some sort that I have to scroll to the bottom and then back up to see it. No, that one is just not having it, is it? It doesn't really care what I set it as, it's unhappy. It's weird because the other one's working fine. Okay, well, let's try dismantling it again. That's really strange as well, because it's starting as if it's... No, I don't know. Okay, so that should be blast door other ice. But it just doesn't do anything. And yet this one's... Oh no. Also not doing anything now. Well, it's most strange. I don't know whether I need to trash the consoles, whether I need to trash... Well, I think I probably do, don't I? I think the consoles themselves have bugged. Right, well, I guess they can go for recycling later, once I've got a recycler again. More fundamental problem. I don't want to reuse them accidentally. I don't really want to lose them either, I'll throw them in here for now. We don't actually have a recycler, and I think it needs copper to make one, which means I can't do one from here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to go and get some. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be copper mining time. So first things first, let's...
Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
Slightly
Warning.
surprised we've still got
Warning.
pollutants
Warning.
as a problem in here.
Pollutants detected. Warning.
Hunger caution.
Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning. Pollutants detected.
Okay, that deals with those problems.
Warning. Pollutants detected.
What is the pollutant level? Has it moved at all?
Pollutants detected.
Oh, it has moved slightly.
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
Okay.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Oh, of course I lost my glasses as well, didn't I, when my suit got blown up? It was me thinking, oh, I'll just flick them on. Right. Okay, well, we're going to have to do mining kind of old school, which is going to be quite difficult since it's getting dark out here now. Oh, hello.
Jetpack on.
Okay, good. I'll mine this ice simply because it's in the way. I don't really need it, but... I was hoping this was a decent sized copper vein. I was quite pleased that I'd spotted it from a distance there, but we'll see. Right, okay, so once I've got some copper, I need to build a recycler. I need to build 2 new consoles. I probably need to build a ton more wire, and I need to build a tool manufactory. And then I can build some new goggles. We also need some new batteries as well, to be honest. But again, the rebuild is progressing. What I'm hoping to do is by the end of the episode at least be able to safely relaunch the rocket. Oh, well, I'll take that while I'm here. Obviously, the longer the rocket is offline, the more the stocks of fuel are going to be declining, which means eventually the gas fuel generator is going to run out and I'm going to have to start mining again. So quite keen to get that running again as soon as I've got this sorted. I'm hoping that with the ice crushers in those melt rooms it will be a more efficient setup as well, because it wasn't clearly melting very well. I can't still quite figure out why it wasn't melting at all, even though those heaters were on. The closest I can figure is just the volume of ice was so much that the wall heater couldn't actually get it to increase in temperature. But I also wonder slightly whether with that amount of stuff rammed in that space it had slightly broken physics. And to be honest, I wouldn't blame it if it had, because well, you saw what happened when I opened the door. I did think about adding a stacker into those as well, but I think it would be a minimal help. It might be worth doing, but obviously there's 3 different types of ices going in to the mixed ice one. So if 2 blocks come through that are the same, it will stack them. But obviously if they're not the same, it's not going to. So I don't know how much difference that's going to make. It might be worth doing. It certainly makes more sense on the volatile side, where it's only one type going in. So it's consideration, but I think with those crushers that will help a lot. And obviously, as I said a couple of episodes ago, if with the ice, if it's going in, you know, if you have 50 stacks of one, it melts 50 times faster than one stack of 50. So because each stack potentially melts off one unit each tick, so it's better to have a large number of really small stacks. Actually, the issue is just never getting up to temperature where it could actually melt. Right, okay, let's take this stuff back. Oh, I may as well grab that ice while I'm here, since I'm right next to it. There's a bit of copper in there. I see it. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Right, okay, let's come out of this hole. Okay, so it's not brilliant, but that's 141 copper, which is hopefully enough to at least finish the repair work. Okay, and oops, I've got myself stuck. There we go. Chuck that in there, I'm sure that will be happy. Right, we're at least reasonably well charged, so that's one less problem. And that can go in there. Hoping that cooked. Sounds like it. It's running, so that's a good sign. Right. This is the indestructible pumpkin, I think, so I'm just going to throw those into the centrifuge just to get them out of the way for now. Don't even know if that's... no, it is working. Whoops. Okay, right. So, have we got any copper yet? Probably not.
Power low.
Not enough cable. Let's build some more cable. Hopefully get this finished. At least we've got some copper now. That gives me a bit of reassurance. Just realised that's probably going to queue those button presses up, so it's going to open for the next however many times. Never mind. Now I was a bit short of pipe, wasn't I? Hoping 10 is enough. And let's hope that's enough to finish the job down here. Right, I'm just then going to need 2 new consoles. Except I can't get in there now, can I? Because that's closed. I can force it in a minute. Stupid thing. Right. No, that was wrong. What on earth did I do there? Okay. Question is, have I set that up right or wrong for where the cables need to go? We'll find out. Oops, had it, lost it. There we go. There we go, nice. Okay, so they're running, they're connected. That's not connected up there though, is it? It's good, that was a close one. Imagine that causing another source of explosion. Right, that is set inwards. Those are running. Okay, so really it is just a question of being able to close these blast doors and we're back in business. So let's see if I can make a couple of consoles. She's going to run out of gold. Okay. I'll throw that in there. Can I have some gold, please? Thank you. Okay, so I'm hoping that by rebuilding brand new consoles, hoping it hasn't also destroyed the brand new circuit boards I put into it. But yeah, with these on the side here, it'll be a lot harder to accidentally press the button. Live and learn. Now that's... Okay, they both come on. Where's the programming disk? Oh, is it on my... Keep forgetting I've got those slots. Right. This doesn't look very good, I have to say. Oh, no, that's the launch. I don't know why it comes pre-programmed. All these components are brand new. Unless the whatever bugged out the console has bugged out the circuit board for being put in it. It's completely strange. It's also strange how it jumps past it. This is a very fundamental problem because if we can't open and shut the doors, we can't do anything further. Right, so that's deprogrammed. I'm going to deprogram this one. Actually, before I do, no, I'll deprogram it. Right, now I'm going to disassemble it whilst it's deprogrammed. Right, now I'm going to
Hydration
put the
critical.
console, put the circuit board, put the glass, take the disc, turn it on, put that in there. Pull that, press that, and nothing happens. Ah, but that's showing as not powered. Why is that not powered? Maybe it's not the consoles, maybe it's the doors. Really strange. Right. Either way, we're going to have to... Oh, this is tedious, isn't it? Swap the battery, swap the battery. That'll be knackered now as well. Right, where's the wrench? Right, okay. I hope it works this time. I really do. What is it doing? Right, at least it's now showing us powered. Okay, let's try again. Ah, now. I don't know why it's got that one and it's marked in red, but that's now working. Okay. And that's now working as well. Right, okay, that was quite weird. But anyway, it's now fixed, so that's fine. Now, the reason I wanted to come in here was that in here, it does actually make some sense to add a stacker. Okay, so hopefully with this arrangement we'll get stacks coming out here in a 50. They might jump over this, but that's the only thing, but hopefully as it fills up in here these will crunch it and we'll just generally have a bit less of a mess. Let's see how it goes. Plus it's slightly more difficult to accidentally, if it does overflow, open the door. I'm sure it's possible, I'll find a way to manage to screw up and do that, but that's a start. Now, the next problem is I've got to fix... Oh, that needs cabling actually. I was going to say I've got to fix the chutes. I'm not sure how many chutes need to be fixed.
Jetpack on.
Can't actually work out where the chutes need to be. Right, okay, first things first, let's
Warning. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning.
get those going.
Pollutants detected.
Get some chutes printing. And have a quick drink.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
Okay, so I need to try and figure out what chutes need to go where.
Pollutants detected. Warning.
Oh, that was confusing. That was obviously the end of that red paint. I wasn't particularly paying attention before I did it. Right. Okay, so I'm going to start by going through this back wall here so that I can actually see how much of it has survived. Okay, most through here. It's just the middle section actually. So perhaps if I take the stairs out and open this one, might be all it needs. Right. Okay, hang on, let's move those into that hand and go split one, split one. Oh, did that the wrong way round, didn't I? Damn.
Light on.
Okay, now I'm going to have to try and figure this out. This was a bit tight before, as I recall.
Jetpack on.
Clearly going to need a lot more chutes than this, but actually I might as well bring that there. There's not really any benefit in taking it any further. Keep one there, that'll make it a little bit easier. Right. Oh, get me out of here. Right, okay, I'm going to need quite a lot more.
Warning. Pollutants detected.
Okay, we'll get there.
Warning. Warning. Pollutants detected.
Right, so this machine, this sorter here, is set up to sort hydrogen volatiles to come out that side. Need to figure out where this whole bit needs recabling because this is where the recycler was, but I'll get this working first, I think. Okay, hopefully that's enough of the red chutes. Nearly did it twice, that would have been really annoying. Okay, I've gone too far there, that's fine. And I've gone too far there. Okay, good. So, jetpack job, I think. quite right, so that needs about... Well, I may as well just go and pick up whatever else is left in over here, hadn't I? Oh. Okay, right. Hopefully that's enough to reconnect these up properly. If I can get through there. So let's... I'm going to give myself a bit more... Oh, done it the wrong way around again. Right, give myself a little bit more working space by moving that back a bit. Okay, good, that's that side connected. So put those away. Hopefully I don't need any more red ones anyway. Right. Drop that down there. Come on. Oh. No, come on, go there. Thank you. Okay, very nearly. Corner in there, and a straight in there. Right, okay. Now let's get out of here. Let's rebuild the various things that need rebuilding. Oh, come on. Don't run out on me. Okay, there we go. That's better. Right, so now what I've got to do is to obviously fix up here. Try and figure out, obviously the vending machine was here. But try and figure out where the cable came in. Ah, it was here. Right, okay. Couldn't see because it's grey. Right. Okay, that's fine. I can fix that. So, I'll run this along here. And I think that would be where the recycler needs to go. Which hopefully I can now make. I've got some copper left. Just a little bit. So I want a recycler, and then the other thing I will need is it. Oh no, it needs iron in there as well. Where's my iron? There we go. Yeah, I knew that would happen. There's me right for getting impatient and spamming it. Right, one recycler, but the other thing I want here is a tool printer as well, because obviously we're now short one of those. And hopefully we're back in business. Then I've just got to deal with that annoying pollutant problem.
Caution.
Wasn't quite sure what was going on there where it ejected the gold. Right, okay, so if I put this here, I think that's correct. And then I can connect that in there, nice and simple. And then that. Is not lined up right there. No, that needs to come forward one. I think I had this problem with it before. There's something inherently confusing about it. Anyway, that's fine. That can come out of there. That can go in there. Power drill.
Power critical.
Okay, good. Right. Now I'm going to quickly relay these, and then I'd better go and sort out my critical power. Where's the rest of these? There they are. Look at this, you'd almost never know a complete disaster had occurred. Amazing, look how tidy it looks now. I mean, it's not quite right still, there's clearly some bits missing, but... okay.
Warning, warning, warning. Pollutants detected.
Take a bit of a chance since the sun's up, see if I can actually manage to get another battery printed. Yes, I can. Let's do it.
Warning, pollutants detected. Warning, warning, warning. Pollutants detected.
Good. Okay, now I've got a second
Pollutants
battery.
detected. Warning,
That can be charging, will I?
warning. Pollutants detected.
Okay, let's get the tool manufacturer installed. So I'll just pull up this bit of ground here. There we go. Hoping it doesn't need too much in the way of cabling. No, it should be fine. Okay, and in fact this should be grey cable anyway, so an opportunity to clean it up a bit. There we go, and I'll do these when I'm here.
Hydration critical.
There we go. Right, now I've got some spare iron sheets.
Pollutants detected. Warning, pollutants detected. Warning, warning, warning. Pollutants detected. Warning, pollutants detected. Warning, warning, warning. Pollutants.
We're going to be back in business before we know it. It'll be like we've never been gone. I have a feeling I need two, not one. Whoops, I certainly don't need to use that. I need to use that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's only a tech one, but we'll fix that soon, I hope.
Warning, warning, warning. Pollutants detected. Warning, pollutants detected.
Tidy this up a
Warning.
bit.
Warning, warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
Okay, good. I don't know what it takes to make a mod for the tools. Let's have a look. Tool printer mod. Okay, I'm happy with that. Mostly because it doesn't require any copper. Right.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
I'd like that to be more charged, but
Warning.
I'd
Pollutants
more
detected.
importantly like to be able to empty my inventory.
Warning.
It's going to take a little while to print. Yeah.
Pollutants detected.
Okay, I'm going to go get some more water.
Pollutants detected.
I think those seeds there are begging to be made into biofuel.
Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants
Switch
detected.
that out.
Warning. Pollutants
Right.
detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
What is the level of pollutants in there now?
Pollutants detected.
Still 0.05.
Detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
Alright, I need to
Pollutants detected.
cycle that gas a bit more aggressively, I think.
Warning. Warning. Pollutants. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
I'm going to turn that down to 40.
Warning. Warning.
See, this should be feeding in clean air. Hopefully that will just increase the rate of circulation
Warning.
and deal with that.
Power critical.
That's already at 40.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Be interesting just to see. Where did the tablet go? There it is. The stuff that's coming out, right, it's still 0.03, so it is cleaning it. Obviously that's clean. That's still a side effect from me lobbing ice in there. So don't do that, basically. Right, this gas is now at least in the correct proportions that's going in. It's a bit warm, but other than that, it's okay. So that's a good sign.
Pollutants detected. Warning.
I'll make sure that the inside is all running properly in a minute as well. Let's just switch up this battery.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
Turn that off.
Warning. Warning.
So the question is, am I feeling brave enough to reactivate the rocket? And I think the answer is hell yeah. What's the worst that could happen? It could blow up, but we've already done that, and we're still alive.
Hunger critical.
Okay, right, this time we are going to have a proper countdown. It's going to be a short countdown. It's just going to go like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. But it was still a countdown. Amazing. Right.
Jetpack on.
I probably could have salvaged some of these actually when I was rebuilding the chute network. Never mind. Right, let's see how that gets on. So, other things to do. Empty this.
Waste tank critical.
Refill this.
Air tank critical.
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Let's recycle that. Right, where were those two broken consoles? They were down. I'm not sure whether they were broken or whether it's the blast door, but I'm recycling them anyway. I'm not taking any more chances.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants
Okay,
detected.
those will be useful. I'm going to try and cook this in here. I don't imagine it's going to do anything. Oh, it's actually making tomatoes. Incredible. They don't look much like tomatoes when they come out that end, though. No, and they plug the generator up. Okay, that is no good. Right. I'm going to have to build... Yeah. I'm going to have to build a waste disposal for these, I think. Oh, this is going to go individually now, isn't it? Of course it is. Goodbye, tomatoes of doom. Do not darken our door again. Okay, right. At least the biofuel plant's been running but quite nicely. Reasonably well behaved. Have I just jinxed it by saying that? Why are you not spitting that out? Okay. That's better. Good. Right. Okay, so it's not ideal, but I think survived the chaos. That needs more fuel, but for now. The solars seem to be working. That could do with the nitrogen filter in it.
Warning.
Oh, need more iron. Okay, and then I think we can get back on track with building the second rocket. Right, I'm going to do a little test here.
Jetpack on.
Okay, let's come through the right side anyway. Right, so, okay, that's alright, that will drop there, but then the idea is as it builds up, it's just going to go straight in there and get chewed up. Good, right, let's close those doors before the rocket comes back. That could be catastrophic otherwise. I don't think I've got... Ah! I forgot to turn that off. I don't need that many nitrogen filters. Oh well. Apparently now I do. Okay, I think that's actually lost its cabling. Yes, yes it has. Where was it connected? I guess it was connected around there. Right, okay, well, I'll fix that I suppose. I wonder how many more devices I'm going to find that just mysteriously don't work. Probably loads. Is that working now? Yes it is. Right, good. Okay. What's in that tank and how hot is it? Okay, a mishmash of stuff, but it's at a sensible temperature, so let's... Oh, it's already going through. was already turned on. Right, okay. That's fine. Does that mean we've expired the CO2 filter over here? No? And of course that's going to the hot gas line, that's fine. Which I'm guessing has got a fair chunk of CO2 in it. Yeah, getting there. Right. I'm going to double check where exactly that pollutant detected alert's coming from. I've been assuming it's the greenhouse, but it could be the atrium.
Warning.
It's pretty low pressure in here now.
Pollutants detected.
Let's have a look.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
It's coming down slowly.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning.
Right, I guess in a minute we're going to find out whether or not
Pollutants detected.
things are now working. Right,
Power low.
let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's the greenhouse that's going off.
Warning.
Oh, I'm dying of starvation.
Pollutants detected.
Didn't even notice. Everything else going on, it's all been too chaotic.
Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
Okay.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Warning. Pollutants detected.
So I am going to pull that chip, and I'm actually going to modify it because it's driving me mad, but I'm going to modify it to be, whoops, helps if I import it first, doesn't it? I'm just going to reduce the pollutants threshold.
Warning. Pollutants detected. Pollutants detected. Warning. 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 Pollutants detected.
Okay. Maybe it's the nitrous that's the problem.
Warning. Warning. Pollutants detected.
I think it is the nitrous actually, because that's 2% pollutant, and we're well below that, but I don't think we're below that.
Warning. Warning.
Let's try that. Nitrous, is it? Well, there goes the rocket again. That didn't last long, did it? Okay, that was the problem. So, what's going on here? Incorrect logic at line 64.
System failure.
What is going on here?
Danger. Danger.
Load DR4 setting.
Danger. Danger. System failure. System failure. Danger.
Okay.
System failure. System
Have we lost a connection?
failure.
No?
Danger. System failure. System failure.
Incorrect logic at line 64. What is going on?
System failure. System failure.
Oh, it's baffling.
System failure. System failure. Danger. Danger. System failure. System failure.
Hydration critical.
Danger. System failure. System failure. Danger. Danger. System failure.
Unless something further upstream, the other side of the logic mirror is not working correctly.
Danger. System failure. System failure.
Logic mirror power alert. Ah,
Failure.
that solar alert is no longer in existence. That's what's happened there.
Danger.
So it's got itself stuck.
System failure.
I'm going to unset that because that
Danger.
solar alert is connected to a chip that was burnt to a crisp. That's what the problem was.
Danger. Danger. System failure. System failure. Danger. Danger. System failure. System failure.
Okay, well we've got a different problem now, but you know,
Failure.
it's nothing like trading a problem for another, is there? At least we're not having to listen to pollutants detected constantly. I think the system failure is the lack of coal for the solid generator.
Danger. Danger. System failure.
Yep. Okay, well we can fix that reasonably quickly. Storm incoming, that's always good to know.
Danger. Danger. System failure.
Just waste a bit of gas, but we're okay for gas at the moment. And I want to do this before
System failure.
the storm arrives. How long have I got?
Danger. System failure.
Quite a long time. Right, hang on, let's... Oh. No point in wasting those in the storm out of just laziness, is there?
Danger. Danger. System failure.
Nowhere to put it. Right, well in that case it's getting recycled. At least I get some value from it then.
System failure.
There's one left over there as well. We'll deal with that in a minute. Priorities. Time is against us and the priority is getting some coal for the solid generator as quickly as possible. Oh no, that's a bit of wreckage. I thought that was coal. There was some around here. Which is why I've come back this way. Oh no, there was ice, wasn't there? Where did I see the coal? I'll grab that copper anyway. No, no. Mustn't go too far when there's a storm coming in, but it really needs some. There's a field of it down there. Okay, so make sure I know the way home. 294. Okay, hopefully by the end of this we'll have at least everything as it should be. It's been an interesting episode of rebuilding things we've previously done, but you know, sometimes that has to happen. Certainly when you mix the wrong ice together and blow everything up. Okay, so if I get enough of this just to Basically shut up the alert, let's be honest. I think that'll do. Let's go, 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 go! Run! Forest, run! Hopefully I can make it back before the storm starts. I haven't done anything about the solar panels. Oh, loads of time. Don't know what I was worrying about.
System failure.
That can go in there.
Danger. System failure.
That can go in there.
System failure.
There you go, chill. It's all fine. No need to worry. Okay. I was expecting it to have a storm incoming, so that's okay. I'm all right with that. Right now, let's see how this is looking. Okay. Well, so far so good. That's looking messy, but I'm shutting that because I hear the rocket landing again. Guessing that was... oh yeah, there we go. Yep. Okay. Now, question is it actually emptying this time? Okay, well, that looks hopeful. Something's happening. That's very hot, the contents of that pipe. Guessing that's the leftover very hot gas from the explosion, because I would expect that to be basically just, whoops, H2. Okay, I'm still not convinced it's actually melting properly. I'm not opening doors while it's still unloading. I'm going to let it do its thing. Hopefully those crushers will have some effect anyway.
Health low.
Okay, let's fix that. Right, let's get inside.
Storm incoming. Storm incoming. Storm incoming. Storm incoming. Storm incoming.
Right.
Storm incoming. Storm incoming. Storm
There goes the rocket again.
Storm.
Get out before the storm happens. Very wise.
Storm incoming. Storm incoming. Storm incoming. Storm incoming.
Right, so at least as I tidy up the seeds in here now, I feel slightly like there's a bit more sense of
Incoming.
purpose.
Storm incoming. Alert. Alert. Storm incoming. Storm incoming.
I think I'm going to clear that and put that in.
Alert. Storm incoming. Storm incoming.
Right.
Alert. Alert. A storm incoming. Storm incoming. Alert. Alert. A storm incoming. Storm incoming. Alert. Alert.
So much wheat that their plant's falling over.
Storm incoming. Alert. Alert. A storm incoming.
That can all go in there. Go on,
Storm
off you go.
incoming. Alert. Alert. A storm incoming. Storm incoming. Alert. Alert.
Right, so all of this can go just to be converted to fuel later.
Alert. Alert. Storm incoming. Storm incoming. Alert. Alert.
Okay,
Storm incoming.
wonder if I can get that pumpkin. Probably not. I feel like I'm growing large amounts of food just to throw the food and the seeds away now, but no, can't get any of those. Oh, I can get that one.
Storm incoming.
It's the only one.
Storm
Oh
incoming.
well.
Alert. Alert.
Can't even get out while the Harvey arm was there. Right.
Storm.
I mean,
Alert.
it would be good if I could get something else coming
Storm incoming.
through the system. Is it going?
Alert. Alert. Storm incoming. System failure. Danger. Danger. System failure.
Alright, that'll be out of coal again
System
already,
Failure.
which is not great, is it?
System failure. System failure.
Well, I'm not going out there to sort it when there's a storm due any minute. I'll get down here.
System failure.
Yeah, solid generator again.
Failure.
Okay,
Danger. Danger. System failure.
so we still never managed to get this working properly either. Well, what on earth is going on there?
Danger. Danger. System failure. System failure. Danger. Danger.
Wow, this is absolutely mad.
Failure.
It's got all sorts of things set.
System failure.
Yeah, now you can have an error.
Danger.
I'll give you that.
Danger.
Right,
System
so what this was supposed to do is to be the battery percent.
System failure.
See if it works.
Danger.
There's definitely something strange with these consoles.
Failure. System failure.
Right, anyway, I think the storm is probably my cue to
Failure.
end the video, but
Failure.
okay, if that is fully charged, then really I'm not sure why.
Failure. System failure. Danger. Danger. System failure.
That looks pretty well charged,
Danger.
as long as I'm doing the calculation correctly.
Failure.
Okay, well, that's a question for next time, I think. But for now, the base is rebuilt, kind of.
System failure. Danger. Danger. System failure.
And we've learnt a lesson about mixing ices in a dangerous place. Right, I'm going to button all that up.
Danger. Danger. System failure.
There's the storm.
Failure. Danger.
Yep.
Danger.
Okay, so I am going to park that there. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the rebuild of stuff you've seen built before. I have to say it was not the most riveting episode in many respects, because redoing things that have already been done is always a bit frustrating. Shut that door, it's too loud. It's always a bit frustrating compared with building something new, but that's what it is. But next episode, hopefully we can crack on with the base expansion, and my plan is definitely to get an ore mining rocket up and running next. I think that would be very valuable, so that's going to be the focus, I think, unless anything else comes along as a bit of a unexpected left turn. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed the episode. As I always say, if you are enjoying these, I would love it if you would subscribe and like the videos and share with your friends, and if you've got friends who don't have Stationeers, then I have a range of starter videos that I've been working on as well, so share with them and see if we can get them to enjoy playing this wonderful game. I'll see you on the next episode, when hopefully that storm will have finished and we can get on with something more exciting.